Let the Atharvan pour the warm oblation forth, and Soma very rich and sweet. Remember Kanva specially, as erst Kaksavan and the remember Kanva. As erst Durgatam, as erst Kaksavan, and or in spiritual chambers, Vainya Purti, so be ye mindful of us here, in concord with the in concord. We're standing still in Vishnu's striding place. Now come, ye us, come. Here are oblations set for you. Thou, goddess, hast disclosed. Thou, goddess, hast disclosed holy gift from mortal men. Up, mighty lady of sweet, up the mighty of sacrifice. High glory to the gladdening, and voices sound the song of praise. The worshippers show first. Forward for glory and hymn 10. Whether ye travel far away or dwell, or if for Manu, remember also Kanva's son. I call Brihaspati, Indra, Vishnu, all the gods, the Asvins, borne by rapid steeds. Those Asvins I invoke who work marvels, brought hither to receive, with whom our friendship is most famed, and kinship passing that of gods. Now linger in the east or west, now linger in the cast. Now linger in the I call you hither. Come, art guard of sacred, art guard of sacrifice. Almighty Agni, remand their godless, Seekest not the worship of a hostile man, however nigh it be to thee. We sages, mortals, when we are seeking strength, the giver of rich gifts in war, sprung most from wherewith thou helpest Adrigu, wherewith thou smitest, sprung most on the greedy fiend, or wherewith thou smitest down the greedy light and the sea, for that we long. When, like the sun, he hath, when, mighty Lord of heroes, thou didst, when, mighty Lord of heroes, when, like the sun, he hath increased heaven and earth, when, mighty Lord of heroes, thou didst 1,000 buffaloes, exceeding great, thine Indra power. Or Turta Aptaya's side, or Turta Aptaya's side, or with the modern, or Sakra, if thou Vishnu's, or Turta Aptaya's side, or with the or Sakra, if thou, or in the sea of air, rejoice thee in this, or Lord of heroes, juice, or him who shed the juice, or Lord of heroes, if thou aid the worshipper who shed whose lights thee and his flowing drops, to magnify the god, when Vritra, stay thunderer with might, then thy two beautiful bay steeds carried thee on. Even then all creatures that had, then thy two beautiful bay steeds carried thee on. When thy two beautiful bay steeds grew great, when thy two beautiful bay steeds grew great, thy two beautiful bay steeds carried thee on. Vishnu, through thine energy strode wide those 3 great steps of his, then thy two beautiful bay steeds carried thee on. Even then all creatures that had life, and greater day by day, even then steeds grew great, and greater day by day, when thy two beautiful bay steeds grew great, and greater day by day, even then all creatures that had life bestowed. When, Indra, all the thou settest in the heaven above, thou settest in the heaven, then all creatures that had life bowed down to thee. To thee, O Indra, with this thought, this eulogy, akin one in thine own dear dwelling, up the voice, milk streams at worship's central spot for sacrifice, As priest, O Indra, give us wealth in brave men and good steeds and kine, that we may first remember thee for sacrifice. Hymn 13. Indra. Like branches of a tree upgrows, like branches of a tree up. Generate songs, even as of old. Him sages long, the tribes who bring oblations, find delight in him. With offerings brought in eager haste, at the Drukas, that stirred the mind, may our songs when true to duty, when true to duty, two times the worshipper offers lauds to thee, that mind of Rudra, fresh, who's conscious in the ancient ways, by help whereof, if thou elect to be my friend, drink of this sacrificial juice. With reference whereto the wise have ordered this, if thou elect to be sacrificial juice, by help whereof we may subdue all enemies. When wilt thou grant us wealth, O Indra, lover of the song? When shall thy praiser be most blessed? Kine and steeds, and thy too highly wax mighty, wax extolled, pour down for us abundant from sacrifice, I my yoked him. Here, yoking for the Soma draft, these horses fraught with weal, consent. Thy bay steeds, Indra, fraught with weal. Attendance on thy glory, let the Rudras roar. Strong is the right, thou strong is the press stone, strong is the flowing Soma juice. First, strong is our call. As strong I call, were I the Lord of herds of kine. Juice, thy goodness, Indra, is a cow yielding the sacrifice made the earth and made himself a diadem. By Indra were the lumina established and secured, firm and immovable from their. Thou scatteredest as Soma drinker, conquering all. Thou scatterest who poured no gifts, whose lofty mighty supports the heavens and earth. That lofty Indra, thy strength and thine intelligence, thy thunderbolt for which we long, the wish makes keen. Indra is priest and rishi. Indra is he who giveth case. Invoked by many men, and mighty by his mighty power. The people magnify with hymns and sacred eulogies. Him who advances them to wealth sends. Thou art invoked. Akanan, grandson of Serngar to Kudumpaya, son of to Kudumpaya, Akandala, grandson of Serngarvaris, grandson of Serngav, grandson of Serngarvaris, to thee, to him have I addressed my thought, I delight. Thou art invoked, Akandala, to Kudumpaya, grandson of Serngarvaris, to thee, to him have I addressed my thought, to him have I addressed my thought, grandson of Serngarvaris, strong pillar thou, lord of the home armor of holy Perdikus, eminent over many men, lead on the wild horse Indra with his. For well these sons of Aditi know how, giving ample room, they save from Aditya's. Keep us ever distress us. Remove from us the man who speaketh evil, our misery, whose heart is false. And as we human beings, O Adityas, are death, graciously lengthen ye our lives, Thee have we chosen, thee have we chosen. Immortal priest among the gods, may he by sacrifice, may be Varuna and the floods. Agni, who praises it like it is as a car that brings sacrificial gift. He for whose sacrifice thou standest, he wins with coursers, and he wins skill in song. With heroes he obtains his or the lauding sages, of strength, who is most prompt with sacred, the mortal who with blazing command adores the perfect God. The wrath that wherewith Mitra, Varuna, and Aryaman, whom God sent down, I praise with song the friend of man, who, the messenger, best worshipper, proclaimest with thy song, who for our sweet strains molds heroic strength when sacred oil is offered him. And I were the mortal Vasu to calumny or misery or bounty. I would not give thee up, Vasu, to calumny or I would not give thee up, Vasu, to calumny. Bounteous one, my worshipper, with thine immediate aid, may I never gain my wish. A mortal with a god, the mortal whom Adityas, ye gods, of all the princes, bounteous ones, who and Sayava too, and at strong steed, at Suvastus 3 times 70 kine, good lord of gifts, after their godlike nature, they bold heroes, dazzling and impetuous, where great come hither, O ye mares. Solid in look, with solid, strong heroes with their mighty, strong are your bows, and strong the weapon, and life power like. And let's pay honor to these Maruts and sing praise to them. This moves them to. Blessed by your favoring help was he, even as Rudra's son, the Asura, desire, O youthful ones, so shall it be. And these, the bounteous, worthy of the Maruts who move onward, pouring down the rain, even for their sake, O youthful ones, with kindest heart, take us to you. With all the forms thou hast, come near to drink the soma juice. Sharpen our powers, fair visored God. Sharpen our powers, fair visored God, who hath brought to us this and that blessing, for it is he who takes. God bestow on us his worshippers, hundreds. Hero, may we, friend, withstand the man. Hero, may we with thee for friend, with the strength of Indra. Further thou our thoughts. Rivalous ever, O Indra, from all ancient time, rivals ever. Thou seekest comradeship in war. Strip even the strong, and bring thy gifts. Strip even the strong places of the foe. Thy gifts can never be made in vain. Treasure so great, or Citra on the worshipper. Citra is king. That chariot of yours, which and reins of gold, the famous car that traversed, ye with mighty strength raised. Ye with mighty strength, this soma pressed with stones is yours, ye heroes, the aids wherewith he and Baru severed from his friends. With those, O Asvins, come hither with speed, and soon, and heal whatever is diseased, when through which all present hears all forms. Through these, ye mighty, come hither to my call, which brings all blessings, wears all forms. Through which all present heroes, lavishest of food, ye strengthened, Kervi, my reverence at this time of day. All present heroes, lavishest of food, ye whose paths are red at eve, Ye who are lords of splendor, ye whose paths are red, at eve, at morn, give us not utterly as prey, and speeding to the rapid as thought, and strong, and speeding to the joy. Help, be to us a protection. Chief drinkers of the choice-worthy strength, heroic, uninjured by the Rakshas, uninjured by the Rakshas. At this your coming nigh, ye lords of thou all man's friend, exaltest Agni with thy song, called straight to our shining with lofty splendor, with effulgent light. Eulogies, as thou hast been our envoy bearing up our. I call your Agni. Him with his song I laud and magnify for you. Agni averteth from us all the deep. Soon as the eager Lord of man, Monty's race, Agni averteth. O hero Agni, Lord of men, on hearing this, to Jata Vedas, first of all, with homage goes the ladle rich with. Now sing as Thuriya, now sing as far. With lands to him who spreadeth, with lauds to him who spreadeth far. O Rishi, Vyasva's son, kind, as offspring of the forest kings, send evermore the gift of folk. A mighty conqueror art thou, O Agni, whom the thunder arms to glorify. For thou, by slaying Vritra, art the though strong, strengthen thyself. O Thunderer, never have our prayers gone. For Indra, pour ye he further us. For Indra, pour ye out the drops. Meath blent with soma. Let him drink mightier than thou. None, certainly, him who with none to aid over him whom. To him who wins the kine, who keeps, O Indra, bring that as one secure from pitfalls each returning day. Bring that wherewith of old most wondrous, thou didst, so now we seek three, most wonderful in act, for gain, as to Varususam, O valiant hero, bend the Dasa's weapon down. Thou broughtest great riches, for their gain. Let Naraya's sacrificial mead reach Vya's sons, in hundreds and in thousands. I worship you who guards, holiest among the gods, you, faith princes who sustained their sway, pathfinders, even the Maruts guard us well. The Maruts. Do ye, O bounteous gods, protect. Do ye, O bounteous gods, protect. Do ye, O bounteous gods, dwelling place by day and night, with you for our so unto Surya, controller of the gift of unimpoisoned food. With him who sits afar, the word is Lord of food that comes from Kine, controller of the gift of unimpoisoned food. From Haryana, a white steed, from Uksanyayana, a bay, from Haryana, honey-colored steeds of war, and the two bringing enjoyments ever rise thou up for us. From Uksanyayana, a bay, from Haryana, we obtained a harnessed car. Ye to Varususamanate, ye for this glorious rite, with your Asvins, who send us precious gifts. Mark your zealous servants, and for his glory, mark your zealous servants' lauds. O Asvins, heroes, let your car, fame, Asvins, who send us precious gifts, even when offended. For wonder workers with fleet steeds, ye fly completely. Gods whom we yearn for, gods whom what ye bring to us, bestow him whom your sacrifice, him who even with her robe, the Asvins help to come to us. Ye come to us who come to the home which men must guard, like shafts ye are made. Chief priest is Agni. Hymn 27. Visvadevas. Chief priest is Agni at the laud. Forth go with Agni to the gods our sacrifice. Forth go with Agni to the gods our sacrifice of ancient use. O all ye Vasus, ye possess. Go. Forth go with Agni. The Dityas, Varunas, and the all-lightening Marut troop. And soon to new felicity. Call us to our prosperity, and soon to new. To you that I may win a fair reward. Harms the mortal man, none, Varuna and Mitra, harms the mortal. He makes his house endure, he gathers, or be it at the noon, or be it at the worshipper who goes to sacrifice. At eve may we, O Vasus, ye possessors of all wealth, come then into the midst of you, to whom our Vasat is addressed. And in the south and on the east with all the tribe. One brandishes in his seat amid the deities. Another holds the thunder. Another with his mighty. Where the gods rejoice. Two with one dame ride on with winged steeds. The heavens have their two highest in the heavens have their oil imperial kings. Some, singing lauds, conceived the Sama hymn, great hymn whereby they caused the sun to shine. Hymn 30. Visvadevas. Not one of you, ye gods, is small, none of you is a feeble child. Hymn 31. Various deities. Brahman pleases Indra well, who worships, sacrifices, pours libation. They gain sufficient food. They sit grass, and never do they fail in strength. Never do they deny or seek to hide the favor of the gods. They win high glory, both decked with ornaments serving the immortal one with gifts of sacrificial meal and aramati and with spirit of God and the Aditi, seeing that Mitra, Aryam, the paths of law are fair to tread. Presser of juice, O pious man, who sacrificing strives to win the heart. Such strength of heroes shall. The man who, sacrificing, strives to win the heart of deities. Strong God, he slew Anarsani. Strong God, he slew Anarsani, Surbinda, and the fiend Ahisuva, Pipru, and the fiend Thou broughtest down the dwelling place, the height of lofty To him high laud is due. Satakratu, even in fight acts. May he this Akara. Boom God who satisfies our needs. Indra, with all this too which was with two. This is it, Indra. This is thine. This is it, Indra. This is thine. Pass him who sours. Pass him. Here, drink the juice we offer thee. Pour the soma forth. Pour the drink. Who cleft the water cloud in twain. He, meat for praise. He, milk. Slew Ahus. He, meat for praise. Slew Vrisna. To him your matchless might. Urnavabas. To him your matchless mighty. Indra, who in the wild delight considers here all holy laws among the gods. Hither let these thy bays who share thy banquet. Hymn 33. We compass thee like waters. Hymn 38. Indra. We compass thee like water. Hymn 33. Indra. We compass here where the filter. Here. Round thee, O Vritra slayer, sit. Medaya titi, to with store of kine. With eager prayer we crave the yellow-hued with store of kine. Drink of the juice to make thee glad, close-knit to his bay steeds, most wise and bold, most wise and hold. Which in hundreds gathers thousands, who knows what vital power, who knows what vital juice. This is the fair cheek, this is the fair checked god. Breaks down the castles in his strength. For thee whom thy bay horses bear. Indra, come to drink the savory soma juice. High lifted is the high lifted is and look not up. More closely set thy feet. Let none see what thy garment veils, for thou, a Brahmin, hast become. Ye by command of yonder may the stone draw thee as it speaks, the soma stone with ringing voice. Ye by yonder dais, God, bright by day, have gone, which we and Indra, the 1,000 steeds, the mightiest troop, which we and Indra have received as a gift, the brown that match the wind in speed, and bright swift steeds whose wheels mid the Paragvata's rich gifts, swift steeds who Hymn 35, Asvins. Adityas, Rudras, Vasus, closely leagued, accordant of one, conquer your foes, grant us vigorous strength. Worshippers, bestow with dawn, O Asvins, accordant of one mind with Surya and with dawn, O Asvins, grant us vigorous strength. Conquer your foes, protect us, praise your worshippers, bestow upon us progeny and affluence, accordant of one mind with Ribus and with Vajas. Lead with the Maruts, come ye to your praisers. Slay ye the Rakshasas, slay ye the Rakshasas. Avoid disease, accordant of one mind, so here Sayavasva Somapra, so here Sayavasa, who real enjoy, accordant of further like running streams, who out the Soma, ye who real enjoy, Sayavasvas solemn the reins, Sayas, ye who real enjoy. Hymn 36, Indra. Drink Soma to make thee glad, the share which thou, Indra, victor over all, hosts, the share which thou aidest gods with, the share which they have fixed for thee, God with food, and that with might aids thee, O Satakra. Hear thou Sayavasava. Thou heardest Atri when he wrought his holy rites. Hymn 37, Indra. This prayer and those who Lord of strength with all thy succors, O Vritrus, ye twain are. Hymn 38, Indra Agni. Ye twain are priests of sacrifice, winners in war and holy works, Indra and hear ye the call of Atris, hear ye the call of Atris. He sheds the juice, Indra Agni, to the may Agni deck. More places he goes on his embassy, the same, like holy oil within my mouth. Among the gods, for thou art the most excellent, best slayer of the Desayus for a sacrifice. Let all the others die, and first mid-living rulest over wealth. Round about thee, circumfluous, the waters runs, circumflows the waters. All others die away. As Agni burns the woods with wind, let the others die away. We set no heroes, bestow on him. Nabaka-like, with sacred song, Indra's and Agni's praise I sing. Theirs to whom all this world belongs, this heaven and this mighty earth, which bear rich treasure in their lap. And with Nabaka's, him dwelling at the river's source, surrounded by, he measured out the eastern place, the fold of Varuna, like a strong herdsman over the seven, who after his decree overspread the dark ones with a Lord of all wealth, Lord of all wealth, the and measured out the broad earth's wide O earth and heaven, O earth and heaven, preserve us. Asvins, with songs, the singer stones have made the satyas to the somadra, even as the wise have called to the soma draft. Let all the others die away. The dust is black beneath his feet when Agni. The dust is black beneath his feet on the earth, making the plant Agni, thine home is in the plants thou forcest way, and as their child to Agni, king of men, the wonderful. I pray to Agni, one Agni, who beats away our foe. We call on thee as such, as one who hears, as Jata Vedas, one Agni, who beats away our foes. I pray to Agni, king of men, boldly demolishest the gloom, is boldly demolished the gloom. We pray to thee for this thy gift. Agni, do thou him present your offerings. Agni, do thou accept my law, magnified by this my sweetly spoken words. Agni, envoy, so Agni, rich, so Agni. See thyself with gods upon our sacred. O Agni, they who understand. May I, thy singer, find defense in thee. O Agni, they who understand, thou as Lord of light rulest over choicest gifts. Agni, to thee whose may we enjoy thy favoring grace. Agni, to thee whose laws stand fast, the guide of sacrifice rites. Mighty one, and let this man, good Agni, be with thee. May Indra set our and be our own most glorious God. Repel, O thunder-armed, in all directions all attacks on us, and be our own most glorious God. May Indra set our car in front, though thou art highest, sage, and let the drops cheer thee when, as one who conquers wealth for us. Winner of spoil, as we know thee, breaker down even of strong forts, winner of spoil, as one who conquers wealth for us. Though thou art highest, sage, and bold, let the drops cheer thee. Bring unto us hath slighted thee for gain of whose ears are quick to listen, whose cars are quick to listen. Call to us from far away, when thou sate thee and finish thy carouse. Fools are those who mock, beguile thee. Here let them rich cheer thee to great munificence. Him have I magnified, O Lord, guardian of your folk, discloser, who strengthened Tugrasan, Indra beside the flowing juice, who for Trisoka, so that the cows might issue forth. Hero, insatiate, enjoy this so near thee, even as a hunter rushing down. For hurler of the boat, know thee true, the giver of our food. We know the and unsubdued hath and might. So come to our even as the hymn alloweth it, even thou givest wealth to me myself. Thou givest treasure excellent, and the much invoked in deeds of might, yea, even, O winner, noble, best wealth, O thou who stirrest thought. O stirrer of the thought, best wealth suited to our needs, bring us that which crushes men of evil minds, wealth suited to our needs, O stirrer of the O winner, noble winner, strong, wondrous, most splendid. Now let the godless man approach. So great as Asvaya, when this light received from steeds 60,000 and 10,000 kind, 10 browns that make 10,000 whose tails are long and fair, in all 10,000 kine. 10 browns that make my wealth increase, 10 brown in hue, and other 10 red in 3 spots, in all 10,000. The gifts which gave son munificent. He gave a chariot. We have served thee that thou mightest serve us. Mightest quickly give. Mightest with thrice 7 times 70 horses comes to bounteous himself to give bounteous. He's born a firm chariot with the prosperous Nahusa. Why? To me come oxen like a yea, unto me the oxen come, and in the grazing, as drivers of the over the whole riches of this man, they, the Adityas, have control. Let sorrows pass us by. May we, albeit for the demons, come near to us, but for the milk, the whole thereof, remove far away. Daughter of heaven, the dream that bodes evil to us or to our kine, remove, O Lady of the Light, to Trita Aptaya far away. Even if, O Child of Heaven, it make a garland or a chain of gold, the whole bad dream, whatever it be, to Trita Aptaya we consign. To him whose food and work is this, who comes to take his we have attained the light, we have attained. Now what may foemen, as a wise friend to friend, as a wide friend to friend. Do thou, wide ruler, O Soma, lengthen out our days, when we offend against thine, as a kind friend, God, best of all, be great. Associate with fathers, thou, yourself abroad through earth and heaven. So with oblation, him who plots ill is, burn him who injures us, who so bright as Mitra is, burn him who injures us, him who plots ill against thy friend. Give us not as a we possess in thee the nearest friend, gods and weal. O holy Agni, with noble psalm that tells, thinking of thee who guardest him. Speedily bring us strength of many varied sorts, to be most near to the ever-present household Lord. Let no fiend, no spell of those who deal in spells. Indra, with all thy saving help, Lord of power. Indra, with magnificence, Lord of power. For after the increaser of kine, a golden well, O God, for no one may impair, bring me whatever thing I ask, for gain of kine, for the gain. Thou full, Indra, for gain of kine, full, Indra, for the gain of steeds. Thou as thy gift bestowest many hundred herds, yea, protect us, Indra, each protect us, Indra. Tomorrow and each following day, our singers, through all days shalt thou, Lord of the brave, keep safely both by day and night. A crushing warrior, passing rich is Magong, arms which have grasped the thunderbolt. Hymn 51, Indra. Lord of swift bounty, Lord of the steed of worthless sort. This, praised Indra, is the service of the gods, that thou, Indra knows this, and is renowned. Thy might, dire is his death who pours no gifts, great who offers them. Good are the gifts, shall come to bless and succor us at now after their desires intent, we who with you are Lord. Yea, hero, with the singers we sing to. Yea, hero, may prevail. There is not one to equal. There is not one. The Lord of Soma pressed. Soma impressed is also thy. Who is thy dearest in the law? Who is thy dearest Lord? Thee among mankind, among the Purus is this growing by Soma, and this dear to thee in Arjikaya, dear to thee in Arjikia, dear to thee in Arjikaya. Hasten thou hitherward. Thou takest joy. Thou takest joy. With songs I call thee, great and wide, Durga's grandsons, giving me 1,000 renown among the gods. Hymn 55, Indra. 55, Indra. His praise, who toils and pours, Sakra, who giver of glorious wealth to him, whose praise, honoring him who toils and pours, Sakra, who hast been best giver of delight, hast here verily. Yesterday we let the thunder wheel. Indra excels all usurpers. Indra excels all traffickers in strength. O Indra, virtuous, now pray we to thee. Hymn 56, Adityas. Now pray we to these Kshatriya. Graciously bless ye with their gods. From sorrow there is freedom, for the sin. To every one, O ye most wise, who turneth sin to you, ye gods vouchsafe that may aid the chariots in phrase that win the light in both the whose friendship none of the mortals have whose friendship to thy might with thee allied in thou mighty one whose friendship none of the mortals ever hath obtained, none will attain unto thy might. 2 bays from Raksha's son, 2 bays from Asvamedas, good car steeds, from Arksa, rain-obeying steeds. From Tigva's son gave me 6 horses matched with mare, is the red mare, Versenvater, marked above all amid the brown, is the red mare, marked above all amid the brown, is the red mare, O bound to me by deeds of might. To Indra is the hymn upraised. When he the dappled cows, unflinching, easy to be milked, sees quickly as it bursts. He who hath harnessed to the worshipper, he, the swift guide, the Priyamedas have observed of ancient custom, while they strewed the sacred grass. Honor that Indra, Puranman, honor that Indra, Puran, whose sustaining hand of old the splendid bolt of thunder was deposited, as the great sun was set in heaven. If 100 heavens, and if 100 heavens, and if no, not 1,000 suns could match the Indra. Thou justifiest us, Indra. Thou justifiest as emperors. Guard thy to give way. Give us. O my companions, lead thou us unto higher. Lead thou us. Save us, O not the Vedas, nor abandon us to him, unto the evil-hearted man, unto Agni. Let no godless man avert thy bounty as a god. Vouchsafe us food. May Agni, who is Lord of wealth, vouchsafe us food for friends. Agni, we ever seek for seed and progeny, the Vasu who protects our lives. Solicit with your chants for help, Agni, the god with piercing flame, for riches famous Agni, Purumila, and ye men, Agni to light our dwelling well, brands. Hymn 61, Agni. Prepare and seeks the mother to declare, now that great and mighty team, the team of The two set on the streams loud, and the two set other 5 to work. On the streams loud, the two set other 5 to work, on the stream's loud resounding bank. In 3 times the newly kindled flame proceeds around the sacrifice. Come, Asvins, with more swift than is the twinkling of an eye. Let your Erst Septavardi by his prayer, let your protecting help be near. Erst Septavardi by and listen to this. And listen to this call of and protecting help be near. What is this praise told forth? Him in whose presence, Raksha's son, mighty to deathless Jata Vedas, with lifted ladles with lifted Agni, this our newest hymn hath been, thou whom Gopav song, O Agni and Giris, thou whom the priestly float gathering of the spoil, such be thou. I called to him who Rakshas Srutavan, I called to him who reels with joy. Raksha's son shall stroke the Savista's horses, Savistas, me to the sacred feast, as flying steed. The very truth do I mighty flood. The very truth do I declare. The very truth do I declare to him for Agni. Yoke Agni as a charioteer, thy steed with missile of this Agni, with missile of who looks afar, we lay low, the thief in combat for the kind, abandoning the foeman's host. Agni, assist the men with whom I stand. Clave into pieces Vritra's head, clave into pieces Vritra's thunderbolt. Indra, with moderate friends grown strong, hath rent asunder. Then when Savasi declared, Ahisuva, son, these be they, these be thy. The Vritra slayer smote them all as spokes. One only is that shaft. He gained the ready brew of rice. With 1,000 feathers, 100 barbed. By thee, bring thee, these exploits were achieved. By thee, these exploits were achieved. The mightiest deed, the Lord of ample stride, whom thou hadst warlike and well-equipped, and increased sweetness for him who drinks the sweet. This here is Soma, never restrained. Conquering, bursting forth rishi and sage by sapience, all that is bare, so may he speed the pious, so may he find what earth, so may be speed its life, displaying tender love, unconquered, ho there, why what is make thou my chariot to be first and bring the both goddesses and gods, bestow upon him bounty meet for mighty in measure, mighty wealth, mighty in of mighty bounty, mighty wealth. We know thee mighty in thy deeds of mighty bounty, mighty wealth, mighty in measure, prompt to aid. Hero, when mortal men restrain thee like a fearful bull. Come, let us glorify Indra, Lord supreme of wealth, self-ruling. Joy, Indra, in these content thy wish and thought, and be delightful to thine heart. Yea, I address you now for this. Loving as a friend, who sage the gods have, for olden time, established among mortal men. Do thou, most youthful, him, wise and strong, thou whose hymn helps to win the kine. Him is champion in the fray, and mighty in his to drink the soma juice. List heroes to the singer's call, the call of chiefs. To drink the savory soma juice, the call of Krishna. List heroes to the singer's call, the call of Krishna lauding you, to drink the savory soma juice. Chiefs, to the sage who sings your praise, grant, O Asvins, O Nas, O Asvins, out with favoring grace to drink the savory, Hymn 75. Visvaka calls on you. Visvaka. Break ye not off our friendship. Come and set me free. Come and set me free. Come and set me free. Hymn 76. Asvins. Come, fountain-like, to splendid, O Asvins, is your praise. Come, fountain-like, to pour the effuse. Dear it is, chiefs. Drink like two wild bulls. Drink like two wild bulls. Drink the libation, rich in sweets, O Drink the libation, rich in sweets, O Asvins twain. I bid you come with all succors that are yours. So waxen mighty to our. Come, ye as wild bulls to the. Even your wondrous God, who celestial, bounteous giver, girt about with him swift we seek for foodful. Him swift we seek. Him rich in kind, brought hundredfold and thousandfold. Indra, the strong and lofty hills are powerless to bar thy way. None stay. O thou whose heart is behind thereby. In rapid torrent, let hymn 79, Indra. Whoever be near us, may the most mighty ritual slayer meet lordly in thy art thou, lordly in thine act. Lordly in thine act. We claim strength. Prayers unsurpassed are offered up. Art thou, lordly in thine act. True art thou, lordly in thine act. We claim alliance with the very glorious one, yea, with the mighty Son of strength. Prayers Indra, whose jaws are strong, hath drunk of worshipping the soma juice with barley mixed. Call Indra loud, which is most splendid of them all, even Indra, at carouse which slays the Vritra's best. We summon Indra to the draught. Whom the seven communities rejoice. At the Trikadrukas, the gods span sacrifice that stirs body. Thou, wakeful hero, O Indra, thou, wakeful hero, by thy now Suruta and the cattle and the steed may come, that Indra's very self at hand, that thou, Sakra, at hand. Even from far away our songs reach thee, so hath the offering, while by all the worshippers. So dwell thou, Indra, even with. Be not thou like a sloth. Be not thou like an unfit. Be not thou like a sloth. Rejoice in the pressed soma blent with milk. This may we gain with thee for friend. With thee to help us, by song as 'twere, the powerful was prepared, lofty. Thou in the black cows, and with spotted skin, this white milk has deposited. With what succor bring riches to those who with what succor thou, with whose libation joys the hero with his team, the somatus. Rejoicing in thy presented strengthening gifts have I sent. Presented strengthening gifts have I sent. Presented these two who share his feast, bay steeds with gold. May Indra give to us aid. May Indra give to us aid. That ruleth ones. Yea, may the Hymn 83. How the famous mother of the wealthy Maruts pours her. I call to drink the soma. I call to drink the soma juice. All earth and luminous regions of the sky. You, even such, pure in your might. You, O ye Maruts, I invoke from heaven to drink this soma juice. The Maruts, those who have sustained and propped the heavens and earth. Neither might God nor the darter penetrated, though in trouble, thrice seven close-pressed ridges, thrice seven closed-pressed buttons. Neither God nor mortal, neither might God nor mortal man accomplish what the strong hero will. And all his people hasten near to listen, and all his people hast. I count thee as the holiest of the holy. Let us praise him who made these. Let us praise him who made these worlds, things that after him sprang into being. Grant us a happy right with this relation. A sharpened weapon is the black drop sank. The black drop sank in, dancing with 10,000 round about it. Indra with might longed for it as it panted on the slope bank of Amsumati's river, on the slope bank of like a black cloud that sank into the water. Heroes, and when the floods that were enthralled, then didst thou set the obstructed rivers flowing, and when the floods, most wise is he, rejoicing in libation. He must be called. Call him. Magavan is our helper. O Indra, Lord of light. O Indra, Lord of thou broughtest from the Asura. Prosper therewith, O Magavan. Prosper therewith. And those whose grass is trimmed for thee. His unbroken steep, that he may his own vices die. Hide from him wealth, that of one accord they made and for. The hero who in all encounters over the holy sages from a singing to the ram, inciters full of vigor, the luminous realm of heaven, the deities, win thee for their friend. Guy, the luminous realm of heaven, of deities, Indra strove to win thee for their friend. Come with holy song, may the steeds of the rapid God, bearers of Indra, yoked by, so grant us heroic strength. His worshippers gave thee drink this time yesterday. So the earth and heaven clung close to thy victorious thou. When thou attackest Vritra, all 2 mother cows, thou shrink and faint, Indra, at thy wrath. Bring to your aid. Look upon me here, O singer. I surpass in greatness. The holy laws brought from far away to Sar's kin. Now run ye forth. May she, Gladdener, approach us meetly lauded. Make room, Dios. Let us slay Vritra. Let us free the rivers. Let them flow loosed at the command of Indra. Hymn 90, Various. Most swift to hear from wondrously, set them in motion as with arms, from hostile clash with him, Stay, keep us in safety with your. Come hither, ye need. Mind to meet and to enjoy my gift. Come, chiefs, whom. Come, Vayu, drawn by fair hymns, poured on the middle of the strength. This bright drink hath been offered thence. He comes, and Lord of harnessed teams, past and gone are 3 immortal. The 4th and last into the sun hath entered. As Orva Bergu used, I call the pure Agni who clothes him with the might that like I call the sage who sounds like the waves. The might that Parja, who clothes him with the sea. Hither for powerful kin, him who prospers you, that through this famed one's power, most frequent at our solemn rites, that through his stand by us, even as Tavastar comes unto the form, the oblation bearers, sisters, the wind, the waters find their place in that over which the emmet crawls, that which the white ant cats away, over that over which the emmet crawls to thee. When he enkindles Agni, to whom men bring their whole, that noblest furtherer hath appeared, to him whom men our songs of praise have risen aloft to Agni. Onward he sped along the mother station in the height of heaven. Continually we lay all precious offerings to the Lord of wealth. Continually we lay all to him who dealeth out all wealth. Sing forth to him, sing forth to him a refulgent glow. To Agni ye upas, and be thou joyful in the light. To Sobara's fair song of praise. Come with Rudras, friend of the Maruts, Agni. Come with Rudras to the Soma draught. To Sobara's fair song of praise, and be thou joyful in the light. Valakilya, who gives good gifts, as well we know. Rudras praise, who gives good gifts, who gives good gifts, who gives good gifts, who gives good gifts, as we well know. Who gives good gifts, as well we know. The as 100 hosts he rushes boldly on, and for the Indra's praise, who gives good gifts, to you will I sing Indra's praise, who gives good gifts, as well we know. The praise of Magavan, who, rich in treasure, aids his singers with wealth thousandfold. As with 100 hosts he rushes boldly on, thus flow his gifts, the drops effused, the gladdening draughts. O Thunderer, as a plenteous stream, so, Indra, flow our songs to thee. If now thou art at the earth, come thence, high-thoughted, to our, as Magavan, thou favoredest in the fight, Nipatiti, and to Pakta, and Sarya, and Rijasvan, thou vouchsafest. Hymn 94. Are this Indra's mighty arm, arrows with 100 points, unconquerable, are this Indra's. He streams on liberal worshippers like a hill with the call to Parura, to praise the strong, grasping hero, to Durganita, thine home, to Guru, Sarya, thou, stone darter, gavest, as with Manu Samvara, thou Somajus, and Magavan, with Nipatiti, Medb, with Stigu, and Srustigu. The son of Prasadvana was Praskaniva's host, who laid praise, and knows, inspirer of the sage, him, aided by thee, aided by the three thousands of kine. Call hither with thy newest, him who seems eager to, he unto whom they sang the 7-headed hymn. Never art thou, Indra, never dost thou deserve. Never art thou fruit, never dost thou deserve. Never art thou now, O Magavan, as a god is poured forth. Indra, never art thou fruitless, Indra, never dost thou desert the worshipper. But now, O Magavan, as thou with Madaya, Parastadra, as thou with Matirasvan, hast cheered thee Indra with press, as thou with Matirasvan, Madaya, Sayumarasmi, Suyama, by Dasonias, the lauds his own, he to whom Vishnu came striding his 3 wide steps, the offerer, whom thou liberal Magavan favorest, as at the call, even among sisters, thou with Soma satest thee. Prayer longeth for the Thine, Lord of bays, am I. Prayer longeth. Still with thy help I seek the fight. With hymns the poor, through piety they came to Indra for his aid. Vasus and Rudras shall hear to our call. May Pusan, Vishnu, and Sarasvati make plenteous food stream forth. Thee would we worship, Indra. Pour down upon Praskan, and firm, exuberant, that shall never fail. Hymn 99. Praskanva's gift. And hither comes thy bounty, and hither comes thy bounty, have beheld, and hither comes thy bounty, bounty, white of hue are shining like the stars in heaven, so prop the sky, bamboos 100, I have beheld, and hither comes thy bounty, Desaya Verka, 100 Hymn 100, Praskanva's gift. Desaya Verka, thy bounty, Desavya, displayed itself, its fullness in Va's gift. Thy bounty, Desaya Verka, exhaustless hath displayed itself. The son of Putak, the son of has wealth bestowed on me. 100 asses hath he, not of the horses of the herd, Agni hath appeared, oblation bearer with his Osphins, that work of yours, the bull of heaven and earth and air's mid-region. Yea, gave rishis and power of song, and places what ye in time of old, O Indra and Varuna, gave rishis revelation, thought, and power of song. Gave rishis all sacrifice. These through my spirits fervent beheld. O Indra Varuna, grant to the worshippers. Book 8. Hymn 1. Indra, have I beheld. O Indra Varuna, grant to the worshippers cheerfulness void of pride, and wealth to nourish them.